Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to day 95 of our 100-day card challenge and our Christmas cards in July. I want to try something today and I'm not sure if it's going to work. But well, we have nothing but time and paper and we can try it out and see how it goes. And if we like it, great. And if it doesn't work out too good, then we just throw it and start again. That's not a problem for me. So, hey Jessica. Today I'm gonna be using trying to get everything set up. Okay, hey Marta. Okay, today I'm gonna be using the multi-circle thin cuts, the multi-circle windows. I also have the multi-square windows, and you could use either one. I think either one would be great. I just chose the circles. I guess it was the first one I grabbed. And then I have this patterned paper with, I guess it's supposed to be like snowflakes, but it's also got red and green dots along with the blue. So just kind of a odd polka dot. I've got a red cardstock to coordinate for a border. I've got a white piece to stamp on. And I also got out my stitched frame rectangles so that I can make a border. And if that border doesn't work for me, it should come out just fine. Okay, so when the multi-circle and multi-square thin cuts first came out, this Christmas stamp set came out as well. It has all these cute little icons that are Christmas related that you can see here, and so even some sentiments that fit in the circles and squares. I mean, how cute. See, just little bits. And so I want to make the card with different icons in some of the circles, and some of them maybe just have a little bit of this background design. I can even find some scraps of paper that might coordinate and put in for a few of the squares, just something to consider. So, but I want to stamp them on the white cardstock and then color it all in with markers. And then I'll use this for the outline border and such. Let me see here. What is going on? Oh, hey, Joelle. Okay, so let's cut our thin cuts first so that we can see what kind of spacing we're working with. And then we'll do all our stamping and coloring in, and then we'll put it together. So I've got everything shared to the group. I've got everything here that I need. Oh, no, I didn't get my black ink. So I've got my intense black ink. And then I have several of the 1-inch blocks at my disposal so that I can stamp those little icons. Okay. So let's play. Let's see what we get. I'm just going to attach. Let's see here. And put that down. I cut it at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 so that then I can center in the die. I still wanted my sheet of paper to reach to cover the whole card front, even if I put a border on it. I just felt that it would help me keep everything lined up. And now I'm just running it through. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to move anything there. Hello, Miss Finley. Okay, so this is going to give me Oh, I don't need to do that. Okay. This is going to give me all these little circles. It's going to give me this frame, which I want. This piece isn't necessarily the frame that I want. I want the stitched frame out of the red cardstock. But now I've got all these little circles that I can use probably on some other project. So I'll just scoop those up and move them aside. I'm going to keep this to the side, and I'm going to cut the red cardstock with the stitch dies. Now I thought about like putting colored background circles in all the circles, and then stamping the icons on white and cutting them out and putting them in, but I kind of felt like that was felt a little redundant actually. This is gonna fit just right, and I probably should have done it the other way actually, or bigger. What if I don't have to flip it over? Let me see if that works. Whew. You can hear it when it does that. Okay, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted this frame out of, and I've got a little bit of tape, but I can just consider this the back side. Okay, now we've got that frame. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. I'm just gonna peel this off. I've got this nice stitched rectangle for, you know, another card later on down the road, so save that as well. And let's see, I think all of this goes away, so we need this and this. It's a lot of stuff to get out of the way. All right, so basically what I want to do is put that down, and then this will be the frame that goes over it, just so we can have some color to it. But I want to put my little icons in there. Now, I want to make sure though that I don't stamp on this, right? So that I don't get any ink on that. So I'm wondering if I should flip it over. If I flip it over so that I keep my circles, and I can tape it down, and then we'll just work from there. We'll have to keep it still. Let me set that. And then I don't have to worry about getting ink on the back of this frame, since I'll be flipping it over anyway. I think that'll work. If it doesn't work, we try again, but at least we'll have our background, so I'm not worried. Let's see here. Got all these cute little icons. I know we definitely want a tree. Let me just pick out a few. We probably need a little wreath. Definitely want a present. We need a reindeer. Okay, let's stamp these, then we'll color them, and we'll decide what others to add. I mean, of course, we're gonna need Santa. There's one. Now, I'm a little bit, I'm trying to see over the camera and into the design. That one's a little crooked. I'm gonna do a present another couple of places. And then let's see what else. Oops, I got it backwards. We definitely need Santa. Oh, that's a pretty Santa. How about some words? Ho, ho, ho. A star. Let's see. The word joy. These little Christmas lights. That's cute. The little stocking. Let's see, one more. The Christmas bells. So this would be super fun with kids, because you could just stamp all the little things and set them to color. I think even having it, you know, a little messy and kids coloring would be fun. It's always cute when you can tell a kid did it. Okay, let's move that off to the side. Markers. Okay. I'm a little concerned that that wreath is off, but we're gonna live with it. We're just gonna color. So some of this might be a little boring for you, or a little slow. It's gonna feel a little slow. But I'm going to try to keep it quick. But that means I probably won't be like talking through it, because I can't color and talk at the same time. Just a few little berries. Should look like it, right? The Santa hat. I need my chart. fair skin. And I used the intense black so that it wouldn't fade any of the color. Ice cream. So, just a little bit around the edges of white with the gray will give it a make it look white. Okay. Need that dark green again for the tree. So then if you stamp these onto white little circles and put them back in, that might be helpful. Let's see here, the yellow. For the star. Rudolph. What does earth brown look like? Oh yeah, definitely. Joy. I need a true blue. Hey Howard, let me see who else has checked in with us. Mom, hello. Carolyn, Lala, hello, hello. So we're just taking a little time to color in. You know what? I'm probably should color in this part as well. The bells should go a gold brown. Probably a medium. Start with the medium. See here, we need the red and the green and the blue and the yellow for the Christmas lights. Oops. Okay. What color do we do? Ho, ho, ho. I guess we'll have to do it in the red. missed. I'm not as steady as I used to be, I don't think. Just gonna color in some of this stuff. Just blend that in. I don't know what color to do the presents. Do I need to bring a yellow back over here? No, I don't want yellow. Excuse me. So now I'm gonna have to color in the circle backgrounds. And I think I might need to pull up this framing part just to keep it safe. So, and I should be able to judge. Should be. Should is the operative word. That there's an imaginary line. Right? So that when we put this back on, right, we've got that little background filled in, right? That actually works out perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do green around Santa just because he's already got the red hat. And that way he can have some contrast. I just want to make sure that I give myself enough background. Let me make sure. Yeah. So far, so good. Oh, maybe I should have gone yellow on this one. Too late, too late. Come on, come on. Stay with me. Okay. So, yellow, blue, green, maybe? I don't want the yellow and the red to mix, so I need to be careful. So this Christmas little icons for this thin cut is not available, but I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping that there will be a new design that comes out for this one, just like they made those buddies, those little animals that I showed you a few weeks ago. I'll find it. So maybe they will keep keep a Christmas theme one as well. I'm gonna do this in a darker blue so that there's contrast, since it's gonna be sitting next to that blue. And since I'm kind of leaning down so I can color here, I'm not seeing the comments, but let me lift up and see if anybody else is there. So I didn't try this beforehand, otherwise I probably could have had a sample like ready to go. I didn't think of it that far ahead. Oh yeah. I don't know if I can put this green next to this yellow. It's gonna kill me. I'm gonna tell you why. Because green and yellow should not go together. But purple is not a Christmas color. Oh yeah, bless you to my husband in the living room. Let's do a light yellow over here. So we're kind of hoping that we're still not encroaching. I need to put that frame over it to make sure we're still going good. Yeah, we're still okay. We're still okay. That one's gonna have to be red. So that means that one has to be red, blue, yellow, and green. Does that make sense? So if you were doing just the icons that you could cut out, perhaps you could just, cut them out and put them on a patterned background. If you had a light colored background, you might be able to stamp some of these more delicate ones. And just stamp them directly. blue. I don't think I'm going to be making 6 of these tonight. This was definitely just a trial, and it's definitely some work. So this was going to be yellow, blue, and red. No, this is going to be yellow. Shucks. Okay, I should have marked it when I was dividing out the colors. Yellow over here. Maybe need to go with a green. Because honestly, that blue or that red is kind of like strong. That's not bad. I mean, it's kind of cute. I think it's cute. I think it'll work. It's definitely colorful. Okay, so let's glue this on piece by piece. Hey, Melissa. So this needs to fit the whole card front. Okay. I really don't have a way to make this dimensional without, like, if I could cut a foam sheet, that would be helpful. That was an absurd amount of adhesive. Okay. What if I'll use liquid adhesive here. Maybe that'll be easier. Just a thin little line. Whoa. Well, my iPad does not want to load. And I definitely think this needs a border because that white edging was just too plain. So we still kind of need a sentiment, maybe. Huh. With, now hold on a second. Aha. There was a little clipboard piece that came with this stamp set. So this little thin cut matches this little clipboard. And then I can put, okay, let's see if the words Merry Christmas fit in there, right? It would need to fit in there. Yes, okay. Let's cut this out of red cardstock and then we'll emboss it, heat emboss it with white cardstock. How's that sound? Oh, come on. Give me just a second. I'm going through my pieces here and I need to make sure I find the right red. Yep, that's it. Okay, so I just need an itty bitty piece. And we're going to die cut that real quick. I find my plates. So I'm going to die cut that and then we'll just stamp everything with Versamark and white emboss on it and see what that looks like. That'll be cute and we'll just end up covering some part of it, but kind of can't help that. Gonna have to choose which ones we want to cover up. Maybe we'll put it right there so that you can see that there's something in the back, but if that's the case, I think I'd rather cover it this way. Okay, it's a sacrifice. Okay, so let's set this up. Nope, nope. Okay. We're working it. See, it kind of feels like that square is a little bit off. There we go. Okay, now let's get Okay, let's do one thing at a time then, because I cannot get it to fit all in at once. And I'm just kind of standing there thinking and not saying anything, so let's just make it happen. I do like to use the sponge underneath. Looks good. White powder. Look at that. That should be super cute. Keep that. Ooh, it is a little hot. Actually, it's a lot hot. I didn't want to use my tweezers because I didn't want it to hit the line. That should get it. Okay. And then for the wording, I can use the tweezers. I'll be able to hold it on that line. Let's see, the word Christmas should fit. It does, it fits in there. It just gives me a hard time. I want a different block for this so that I can get the wording in there. Sorry for all that noise, but okay. So actually, we need the word Merry and Christmas. I'm just setting it up so that I can pick them both up at the same time on the block. Guess I don't need that block after all. Okay, I'm gonna give it just a quick rub again since we've been touching it with our hands. Hello, Christy and Kara. Let me see here. Get that in there. Okay. Now I'll be able to hold it with tweezers. Oh! Hello, we need the powder on it. Here we go. we go. That'll be cute. Super cute. Let's get a strip of foam tape. We can fit that in there. Too fat. Well, let's see if we can get that little bit covered. Bam. It's too big. Just a little bit more. Okay. Get that peeled up. And it does not want to come off. There we go. And we'll just do it there. We'll just do it there. You can see that there's stuff behind. It's obvious. And I do want to add a few little dots. Just to finish it off. There we go. Okay, I think that'll do it. We spent a lot of time on that, but I think it came out cute. I do like, the coloring in. If you want to sit and color for a good little while, though, you can play with the patterns of what you want to put in the squares or the circles. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could do 9 reindeer and then put the red nose on the last one and then use one of the strips just to put your sentiment on so that you don't have to fill the other 3, right? You'd have the 9 reindeer in the spots and then their sentiment. You could totally, I don't know, you could just make a whole bunch of different what do you call it, patterns. You could use just some of the backgrounds and some of the wording. You could use it all presents. Let's see, what else could you do? You could do them all Santas. I don't know. I just kind of feel like if you have more than one Santa, then it's kind of like going to the mall and you find a Santa at every corner. You just want to see one Santa. Kind of keep with the illusion. What else is on this stamp set that might make a good pattern? Well, and, sorry, like I said, it's not going to be available. This one's not available. But I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping that there'll be a new Christmas set come out either in the September book, because I know there's going to be a little bit of Christmas in September in the new September book. And then for sure in the November book, there should be some Christmas in there as well. Let me find the Little Buddies stamp set. Okay, so to coordinate also with that multi-square and multi-circle die thin cuts. Okay, remember, here's the multi-square, here's the multi-circle. This Little Buddies is currently available, and it's got all kinds of cute little animals. It's got some cute sentiments. What's up? Thinking of you. You are magic. Yoo-hoo. Little speech bubbles. Little hearts. Can't go wrong. I think this would be really cute. That penguin actually with like some snow paper would be cute. And the panda. You know, those are kind of Christmas type of animals. A dog or a cat for Christmas would be cute. Oh, especially if you were giving somebody a dog or a cat for Christmas. But there's our card with our little stamps. I think it came out cute. Thanks for watching me color. I just need to rub off all this excess adhesive. Thanks for watching me color in all these and try out something. I'm glad that my idea panned out, because otherwise we would have been here all this time for nothing. So I think the card works. I don't know that I want to make a whole batch of them, but it'd be cute just for a one-off here or there as needed. Okay, so that's it for tonight, guys. Thanks, Martha. Thanks for everybody coming in. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for watching tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night. Today was day 95, guys, so we are closing in on 100. I'm super excited that I've actually lasted this long, but I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, sincerely, I really appreciate all the positive encouragement. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night with another Christmas card. Y'all have fun, have a good evening, and stay safe. Good night.